Before we start, warning! Spoilers ahead! Today, I'm going to recap a Korean semi-adult movie released in 2017, called Marionette. This movie is about a high school student who is framed by her boyfriend and his friends. Even worse, that inappropriate thing was also recorded and kept to threaten her so that she has to do what her boyfriend said. As she follows him, the situation is getting worse day by day. So, what will happen to her life? Does this only happen to her? Let's find out together. The movie starts with a schoolgirl named Mina. She is a very cheerful girl who just started her first relationship with one of the most handsome in her school. A couple weeks pass, and they are about to have their first date by going to karaoke. There, Mina is very happy to spend her time together with her new boyfriend. They also drink some soju until Mina is far gone. Her boyfriend suddenly gives her a special drink that can get rid of the hangover. But it suddenly makes her fall asleep. When she wakes up, her hands have been tied up. She looks around and sees that her boyfriend is holding a camera, recording her with his smile. Not only that, many boys also come there with their faces covered. Turns out that they are his friends, and they start to enjoy Mina. After that accident, she cries badly and regrets having a relationship. She also gets a message from her boyfriend that she must not tell anyone or her video will be spreaded. Then, every time she accidentally meets her boyfriend, he calls his friends and does the same thing as before. For unknown reasons, the video has leaked with Marionette as the title. It goes viral. Everyone now has been watching the video, including the police and her mom. Her mom cries loudly and cannot do anything except asking the police to catch the culprits. Concisely, her boyfriend and his friends are caught and imprisoned. But everything is too late for Mina. Then, her mom decides that Mina will move to Seoul for good and starts her new life with a new identity, named Rin. Some years later, Rin lives calm and happy. She is also able to try having a relationship, and it goes well as they are engaged. Now, she works as a teacher in high school. One day, when she was working overtime, she was drinking the drink that was on her table. Suddenly, she falls asleep. In the morning, she is woken up by one of her boy students, named Jin. There is nothing suspicious until she finds out that her wrists get bruises like they are tied. No longer after that, she gets a mysterious message, containing some photos of her with some guys who enjoy her. Because of that, she cannot hold her cry, which reminds her about her past. But she tries to forget this accident and tries to live normally. One day, she has dinner with her fiancé's family. She enjoys this moment much as she loves her fiancé. But her mood suddenly changes when someone terror using her uncovered photo again. He calls his name as Master. The Master threatens her as she must follow his order or the photo will be spreaded. He orders her to take another photo of her boobs, and she follows him by taking it on the toilet for good. When she is teaching, the Master sends her a message again. He sends her a countdown for sending her photos to her students. The students also get the message from the Master. She screams there as the countdown is about to finish. Everyone receives the photos from the Master. But the students are looking at a student girl named Sejong, who is actually Jin's girlfriend. It turns out that it is a photo of a shirtless Sejong. Rin feels very bad for Sejong. She calls the detective who handled her case previously, named Cheol. But he is retired. Rin tries to talk with Sejong to make her calm. After some chat, Sejong finally tells her that she was having fun with Jin and he takes her picture for his own collection. Few weeks ago, she found some galleries of this kind of picture from another girl's in Jin's laptop. She deleted all of the galleries. That makes Jin angry so much to her until now. Rin tries to spy on Jin as he goes to a suspicious place. When she peeks at the room to see what's inside that, Jin also sees Rin and chases her, followed by his men. She almost gets caught, but it turns out that Detective Cheol is there and helps her to hide. Detective Cheol is also able to kidnap one of Jin's men and interrogate him. But his information doesn't help them a lot. Detective Cheol doesn't know what he has to do. He asks Rin about what he must do to help her. Rin is also confused, but not too long until she looks at her phone. She suddenly fainted. Detective Cheol gets panicked about what happened to her. It turns out that Rin's photo has been uploaded onto the internet and everyone now sees that. The next day, when Rin is taking a bath, she is thinking about ending her life. But at the right moment, the master is smart enough and sends her message about not ending her life or something will happen to Sejong. He also asks Rin to go somewhere that has been decided by him. Rin immediately goes there alone. She also let Detective Cheol know by calling him. There, she gets orders to drink an unknown drink in a bottle, and that makes her fall asleep. Everything happens like before again, she is tied and some people with covered faces appear. Rin suddenly tells them that she already knows that one of them is Jin. She also asks him to release Sejong. But she is wrong. It turns out that Sejong is one of them. She is also a leader there. It appears that she made up the story previously to trap her. She is the one who ordered Jin and also recorded Jin to make these kinds of videos. Sejong also says that she only does it for money from Master. Recording these kinds of videos is very profitable and can be sold easily. The Master is none of them. No longer after that, Detective Cheol arrives. But he gets beaten by them and tied. They are now making fun of the detective by laughing at him so much. But it appears the other police have already arrived to catch them all. They are all running away from the police. But it turns out everyone gets caught. Then, the police try to track their message to get the location of the master. At the end of the movie, the police, Detective Cheol and Rin are going to the location of the master. It is in a casual house. There, Rin finds out that there is a little boy crying loudly. The police are searching the house to get the evidence. Suddenly, this little boy admits that he is the master. It turns out that the real master was his father. But his father was arrested because of another criminal case last month. Then this little boy finds what his father did from his phone, learns it and even continues to be a master on his own. Since the culprit is a 13-year-old boy, Rin has no more ambition to punish him. And he only gets rehabilitation because of his age. What do you think about this? Do those cases also happen in your environment? Leave your thoughts below. And also make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.